Welcome to day 5 of the CYP 60-day challenge. This week we've been focused on tuning into who we are and tuning out all of that external noise. And so for the last 3 days, we talked about what are the things that are getting in between where we are and where we want to be. We talked about external expectations, internal fear and doubt, and all the things that we feel like we lack: money, time, support, capacity, clarity. And so for the next 3 days, we're going to go through strategies for moving past those barriers, starting with external expectations. And so before we launch into strategy, I think it's really important for us to acknowledge the fact that it's hard to avoid external messaging, particularly if you identify as female. Starting from birth, we are bombarded with messages that tell us that we need to be good, that we need to stay on the path that's chosen for us, and that we need to look externally for messages around what we want and what we need instead of looking internally. As children, we hear fairy tales that tell us that danger awaits the girl who steps off of the path. You have to be good or contend with a wolf or a witch with an apple. Religion tells us that the first woman to walk the earth damned all of humanity because she was too curious and too hungry. Brands tell us that we need to be prettier and skinnier and sexier and funnier and more motherly and some unrealistic combination of both soft and strong. Family and friends share cautionary tales of the woman who is too ambitious or too lazy, who dated too much or didn't date enough, who was too vulnerable and soft or too cold and closed up, or too generous or too selfish. And so it's no wonder that we can't hear ourselves beneath all of those layers of external messages. Well, we can't do anything about the messages that we got growing up, but we can do something about the messages that we are intaking now. And so that is the challenge for today. It is time to curate and release all of the negative messages that are holding us back and replace them with messages that validate the fact that we are curious and we are hungry and we are desperate for growth. And so what you're going to do is you're going to look for the CYP 60-day challenge link in the bio and in the comment section, and you're going to find a PDF that's going to help you through this process. We are going to name the messages that we are hearing that we want to minimize, and then talk about what are the messages that we are going to replace them with externally that validate who we are and what we are meant to be. Go onto our Facebook page and let us know how this process has been for you. Let us know what parts are difficult, what feels freeing, any questions that you have. And invite somebody to be on the CYP 60-day journey along with you so that you have someone to talk to with and to support you in this process. And so you're going to go through that. You're going to come back tomorrow. If you have missed any of the challenges, go on to craftingyourpath.com. You're going to find all the videos and all the handouts there. And then visit us back tomorrow so that we can work together to move past internal fear and doubt. See you tomorrow.